Ladies and gents and the rest, today we're going to be talking about what awaits us in season 5. So, first of all, season 5 is going to start on April 17th. And here's what we're going to have. Number one, we're going to have a new unit, Fairy Dragon, and the new family. Yes, I couldn't expect to hear that, but we're gonna have new family, and the fairy dragon is going to be the first unit in that new family. Like, I don't know if we're gonna have a separate section for this family, like we do, for Undead, Blackrock, and stuff like that. I don't know what it's gonna look like, but yeah, this is the beginning of new family. So here's what we have: fairy dragon, family Cenarian. This is the family's name. Cost 3 gold. Traits, you can see the traits. We have a new trait here: immune to poison, burn, stun, and slow in effects. So it's like super pooper alpha male, and it's a girl, by the way. It says she somewhere. So the way it works, it attacks and moves kind of like Griffon. So it's a single target attack, range attack, stuff like that, right? And it sees invisible units. Now, what I don't know is, does it reveal units for everybody, so it works like as a flashlight, or does it only attack like invisible units on its own, and other units, your other units cannot see this thing until it's revealed? I don't know. Nobody knows, right? So you get this unit the exact same way, war chest and PvP, right? So everything is, it's a pretty cool unit, and I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to utilize that in a game, because it's 3 gold. It has a very unique traits. And more importantly, let's talk about the talents. Talents. Here's a screenshot of a little bit of info about the HP damage and stuff like that for those no-lifers who like to know the numbers. You can pause it and take a look at it if you want. I don't really care about it, and like there's nothing we can talk about here. It's just pure numbers. So what you need to know is the talents. So obviously we're gonna have 3 talents, and here's a first talent is phase shift, teleport backwards when attacked. So it sounds like it's gonna be the one that Jaina has, right? So when you attack it, it jumps back a little bit, and it has some cooldown on that. Yeah, it's like the same talent on a different unit, but maybe it's gonna work. It makes sense. We don't know. We have to test it. Number 2, invisibility, gain stealth. So that is, again, so you're invisible, you attack the invisible target, the target gets revealed, but you get revealed as well. You don't attack things from stealth, right? So that's kind of, well, again, we have to test it. Here's a third talent that I love the most: Fey Blessing. Grant resist to a nearby ally. Ability has 1 charge. So it's the exact same thing as Shaman does, except Shaman gives you an armor trait, and this girl, gives you a resist trait. So we can come up with pretty cool combos for that. Like, imagine you have resistant abomination, for example, or you have resistant hogger, or you have resistant dullness. Because if they're resistant, that increases your chances to kill Onyxia using those. You know what I'm saying? Just Thalmus that has a resistant trait can do a lot of bad things. And Hogger, man, Hogger can tank like a monster if he is resistant, because Onyxia attacks with elemental damage. Okay, these are all like, little things. But anyway, this talent is really, really, really good. And yeah, so that is the unit. Unfortunately, we don't have the video for it. Like, we usually, sometimes when the unit comes out, we get this, let me show you. Like, for example, here, we have this video right here, this entrance, like, intro video. We don't have that for this dragon, unfortunately, probably because we got this information too early, and the developers didn't have time to put it all together. What else do you need to know? I forgot to mention the emotes. So here's number 1. This is the thumbs up. We used to get thumbs down, right? Now this is thumbs up. Number 2 is gonna be this thing here. Looks pretty badass. Pyromancer. Yeah, doing these things with the fingers. It looks pretty cool, right? Oh, and modifiers. Modifiers. So here are the changes for Season 5. PvP modifier adjustments. A PvP modifier will now be rotating on a 1-week basis to help ensure that PvP stays fresh and the meta does not stagnate too quickly. So instead of 2 weeks, we now have to wait for 1 week. In my opinion, this is not really good because if we change one modifier every week, that means we only have a week. We only have like, I don't know, like 2 or 3, maybe max 3 days from the moment the new modifier comes out. We have like 3 days max to come up with a new meta and make a guide for it. I mean, most of the people don't give a shit, right? But YouTubers, especially the ones who make PvP videos, we kind of need some time to figure out meta. Now we're going to be like, if somebody releases the PvP video like on a second or third day, it's probably going to be a shit video because I figure out like the stable decks that actually work after at least 1 week. And if we only have 1 week every week, that means it's just going to be bad. My opinion, all 3 modifiers have to change every 2 weeks. That will be great. But usually my opinion doesn't matter, right? Yeah, not a lot of updates, but let's stay positive. Let's keep believing. And yeah, in March, according to the Old Guardian's report, this game made almost $2 million again. So yeah, let's keep paying and waiting. That's all I have for today. We might have more. We're definitely going to have more updates on this season before the season comes out. And if something happens, I will let you know. I'll make one more video and we will talk about it again. All right? That's all. Man, I can't believe I have to PvP for 6 more weeks. Like, I literally don't know what to do. So, for those who didn't understand, we get 1 unit, change PvP modifiers. That's all. Like, this is it. We might have some more information or more stuff on other things. This might not be the end. However, we can't be certain for sure what's going to happen. It's not super positive. If you want to be super toxic in the comment section, I promise you, I'll put below every toxic commentary, I will put a heart. I'll give you my heart. You know, that when you like it with heart, that's what I'm going to do. Because I'm not a fan of that either. And streaming this thing for 6 hours with this changes, it's gonna be a challenge. I will obviously accept this challenge, but man, I'm like, holy shit. So until the season actually comes out, I wouldn't go mad. I don't know if like I'm being negative. I make negative videos. I specifically made this positive, this bullshit looking shit at the beginning, so people don't think that that I'm always negative. I can be positive. I can be whatever, whatever is good for business. But again, there is business and there is reality, right? I have no idea how this thing is gonna work. The only thing I hope for is that we're gonna have more updates in between today and between the day the season comes out. That's all.